Okay.
So let's start with your introduction.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, firstly talking about my education, I have done engineering in IT engineering, that is information technology from St. Vincent Pallotti College of Engineering, with a percentage of 69.08. And after that, I have done MBA HR and MBA HR from Pune University. And after that, I got married. And after that, we thought of entering into the engineering college as an assistant professor. So prerequisite was I had to done MTech. So I have done an MTech from in CSE department, that is Computer Science and Engineering, from YCC Nagpur, with a CGPA of 8.35. And after that, I joined Priyadarshini College of Engineering in IT department as an assistant professor. After that, due to health problems, I had to take break. And after break, now I am to start with the career. I have done an certification course in data analytics from Anup Kerkar's Python Academy in Nagpur. And over there, I have done an internship also. In internship, I have done 3 projects. And uh, now I am residing at Nagpur. And uh, uh, this is all.
That's really good,
Okay.
Arpita.
Okay.
So let's start with the basics of Python first.
Okay.
So what are the data types present in Python?
Ma'am, data types present in Python are tuples, list, dictionaries, and uh, tuples, list, dictionary, and sets.
Yes. Then what is the difference between list and tuple?
Ma'am, lists are mutable. That is, the elements can be added or deleted from that, but tuples are not deleted. Are not immutable. Are immutable. That is, they are not mutable. That means the elements cannot be added or deleted from the tuple. The lists are defined by using the square brackets, whereas the tuple are defined by using the tuples. In that, the elements are present, which are separated by comma.
Okay. So when to use tuple and when we should go for list?
Ma'am, when in program we need to change the values in the or we need to append the values, then we should use list. But when we should not give the access to the user, so that time we should use a tuple, as they are
Mm,
immutable.
yes, that's good.
Okay.
So you have joined with your laptop, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
open any Python IDE
Yes, ma'am. I
and
have
share
opened.
your screen. Share
Okay,
your
ma'am.
screen.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yes. So
Yes.
take any one list, any elements you can take like 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Okay.
create one list
Yes, ma'am.
and show the different ways to add the new elements in the list.
Okay, ma'am. And this is the one way of adding, that is by using the append method. The second one is uh, in insert method.
Okay.
This is the second method, ma'am. By using insert method, where we have to give the position, where we have to add the number.
Correct.
Yes.
So if I want to add all the elements of tuple in the list, so is this possible?
All the elements of tuple in the list.
Yes, if you are having a tuple having some
Hmm.
elements and I wanted to add all the elements from that tuple to this your list LST. So is this possible?
Ma'am, by converting tuple into list, we can add those elements into the list.
No. Can you direct add the elements from tuple into the list?
Yes, ma'am, we can add by using append method.
How? Just show me.
Uh, okay. Ma'am, this is
Yes, but how many elements are present in your list LST?
LST, three elements are present.
Just use length
Okay.
method,
Okay. Okay.
len.
Yes. It will show only one. Yes, ma'am, because the tuple is present. That will it will consider it as only one. Yes, ma'am. Only one element is present.
Yes, that's true. But my question was like I want to add all the elements of your T, that is 1, 2, 3 separately in
Hmm.
your list. Means list should have three elements, 1, 2, 3. So is this possible?
Ma'am, that means without that braces.
R-
That
yes, without that round bracket, I just want to add 1, 2, 3 as a separate elements in the list.
uh, no, ma'am, that's not possible.
Have you heard about extend method?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you just write
Okay.
lst.extend
Dot extend.
in the parenthesis t and print lst?
Print LST.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So do you know set,
Yes, ma'am.
and what makes set different from list?
Ma'am, in set the duplicate values are not present. That means if you want to eliminate the duplicate values, you need to use the set.
Yes. So if I want to add multiple element inside the set, then which method should I use?
Ma'am, I'm not able to recall it. Uh,
There is one method add.
yes.
Yes. So we can use that.
Okay.
Then dictionary is ordered or unordered.
Ma'am, dictionaries are unordered. When you want to fetch the fetch value, because when you want to fetch the value, you should know the key. So it is basically a key value pair. So it is unordered. Whenever you want to use get the value, you need to just enter the key and you'll get the value.
Yes, correct. So if I want to create an ordered dictionary, so is this possible in Python directly?
Ma'am, directly means there are no direct functions to do that.
Yes, correct.
But by manipulating, we need to do that.
Yes. Is there any external library that we can use to make our dictionary or as ordered?
Ma'am, I don't have any idea about this.
Okay, so that's a collection. From collection, we can use ordered dict.
Okay.
So our dictionary will get ordered. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
So what is the lambda function?
Ma'am, lambda function in Python is an anonymous function which is used to evaluate only which is used to perform only a single operation. We can't perform multiple functions in that.
Yes, means the function should have only one statement.
One
Correct.
statement, right?
So can you call a lambda function multiple times?
Mm. No, ma'am, it will be called only once.
Okay. So if I assign that lambda function to a variable, then would I able to call that multiple times?
Yes, ma'am. In that case, you will be able to call that.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So what is the difference between map function and filter function?
Ma'am, filter function gives the value after filtering the things. That means by applying the function, you will get for example, if there is there are numbers 2, 4, 6, and 8, and if I take a filter as divided by 2, then it will give me 2, 4, 6, 8. But in map function, it will on each element it will perform the function. If I want to divide a number, then it will divide each number in that list. It is allowed, it is uh, put on each element.
Can we use map function in combination with lambda function?
Yes, ma'am, you can use.
Yes. So, okay, next question is what is module?
My module are the set of, or we can say, module consists of many classes which can be used in the program by importing that module.
Yes, means we can create our own module, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So module can contain functions, variables.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Module can contain the functions and variables.
And what will be the extension of that module?
.py will be the extension.
Yes. How to create a package in Python?
Ma'am, I don't have any idea about this.
Okay, so we have to just create a folder. We can put multiple modules in that folder, and we have to create one extra file. The file name should be init.py, and that will be your Python package.
Okay, ma'am.
Then you can use the name of that folder dot your module name.
Okay, ma'am.
And that is file package. Okay, so let's move to object-oriented programming. So what are the features of OOPS?
Object-oriented programming in OOPS, we can create the objects of the class, which can be called for the one class can have multiple objects, and which can be called according to our need.
Okay, can you give any real-time example?
Ma'am, for example, if we'll take the class as fruit, then oranges, mango, and banana are the objects of that class fruit. and when we want to use those objects, we can uh, call the object and assign a value. If we want to call the class, want to use we'll use that object, and we can call the functions in that class.
Okay, so how memory get allocated for these objects or for this class?
uh, Memory allocation is dynamic. That means when the object will be created, that object will be assigned with the other memory.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm, in how way you can achieve the reusability in Python?
Reusability can be used by using functions.
Yes,
Uh,
and
uh, um, by functions and by using class.
yes, and modules.
Yeah, models. Yeah.
So how class can use to achieve the reusability?
Ma'am, in class we can make the objects different objects, and by calling those objects we can access the data or the functions defined in the class.
No. Uh, have you heard about inheritance?
Yes, ma'am.
So using inheritance, we can achieve the reusability.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so what are the different types of inheritance that Python support?
Python supports single inheritance, multiple inheritance, and multi-level inheritance.
Okay, can you just show the syntax of multiple inheritance in your
Syntax.
Jupyter?
Uh, Ma'am, class A inheriting class B, and class B is inheriting class. Sorry, ma'am. There is a class A, class B, and class C. When class B is inheriting class A and class C is inheriting class B, that will be the multiple inheritance.
Then what is multi-level inheritance?
Ma'am, I think I got confused between those two.
Yes, yes. You have explained the things about multi-level
Multi-level.
inheritance. Yes.
Yes.
So can you just show a single line? Means just I wanted to show. I want to show the syntax. Um, the syntax for multiple or multi-level. Multi-level, no, just go for multiple, because multiple inheritance means we are inheriting more than one class. So just show me single line.
Multiple of multiple, no?
Yes.
Ma'am, this
Yes, that's correct. Okay. So can we create a text file in Python?
text file. Yes, ma'am.
How?
So,
Which mode we should use to create a text file in Python?
ma'am, I'm not able to recall it.
Okay, no problem. Have you heard about pickling, unpickling?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is exactly that?
Ma'am, pickling is uh, uh, making your object into pickling is binding your object into the string, and unpickling is the reverse option of that, that is to unpack that string into to get your program, that is to your objects.
Okay. So string means exactly what? Means how we are converting our any Python object into string means
Ma'am, bytecode will be uh,
yes means
created.
yes, pickling means to convert the object into the
By
binary.
binary.
Okay. So what is the best practices to write the error-free code in Python?
Error free code. Ma'am, pardon please.
What is the best practice to write error-free code in Python?
Ma'am, we can use the exception for error handling.
Okay. Can you handle more than one error in single exception block?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Have you heard about PEP8? PEP8?
Yes, ma'am.
What is that?
These are the rules which are defined to write your program. That is the write your code in Python. What should be the rules to be followed? These are defined under this PEP 8.
Correct. So, what is the difference between DBMS and RDBMS?
Ma'am, DBMS is database management system, where RDBMS is the relational database management system, where we can define the relations between the data.
Okay. So, how we define relation?
Uh, relation are defined as one to one, one to many to many to one.
Okay. Tell me some constraint used in SQL.
Um, Constraints used in SQL, where by using where clause, we need to add the constraints. And for example, where id equal to id emp dot id is equal to emp dot uh, the id of the another table.
No, actually, that is the we are imposing condition on our query. Constraint means not null, primary key, foreign key constraint. These are the constraint.
Okay.
Okay, so if I want to fetch a unique element from the table, then what should I use?
Ma'am, we should use distinct keyword.
Yes. Uh, how can you create an array in Python?
Ma'am, array in Python can be created by using NumPy, import NumPy as np dot array, and by using the list of the elements, we can create array. You can give the size to it also.
Yes, correct. That's true. So can I reshape an array?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you show me one array and reshape that array?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Yes. Is there any another method?
To reshape the array.
Yes, means we can change the shape of the array.
Ma'am, by defining the columns, we can do so.
You can use array dot shape.
Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am.
So what is the difference between shape and reshape?
Ma'am, shape can be used while defining array. That means while creating array. And if we want to reshape it, that is to change the shape of the array, we can use reshape function.
Reshape will change the shape of your
Array.
particular array, that is ARR. And if you use shape, so it will create a new array.
Right.
Have you heard about broadcasting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so uh, we can do explicitly broadcasting.
Ma'am means I didn't get your question.
Means how broadcasting is happen in Python.
Ma'am, broadcasting is done by multiplying many by using many matrices at a time. That means if we want to multiply many matrices, then that time the broadcasting is done.
Okay. Suppose if you want to generate OTP to validate a user, okay, just like we receive OTP.
Okay.
So how can you generate any random OTP? Can you show? Four-digit
Um,
OTP.
okay. Import. Ma'am, by using random.randint, we can generate the OTP. We need to specify there how many digit OTP you need.
Mm, not exactly. You can specify the range actually.
Yeah,
Uh,
range of
in
4.
randint is correct.
Okay.
So if I want to generate a four-digit OTP, so least number for four-digit is like 1000,
Yes, yes.
correct? And maximum number is like 9999.
999.
So you
Yes.
have to pass just two numbers. Okay.
Yes.
Then different tell some different types of data structures in Python, pandas. Sorry.
Data structures in pandas.
Yes.
So there are series, data frame, and panel. Whereas series is a single that is array like data structure and it is immutable. And data frame is table like that is 2D array and it is mutable. And a panel is 3D array and it is mutable.
Yes. So how can you create data frame using list?
Uh,
If you are having a single list, means just list having some elements, can you create a data frame?
yes, ma'am. PD dot data frame and passing list to that data frame.
Okay. Then what will be the column name in this case?
Uh, Ma'am, we need to specify the column names.
Yes, but in this case, the column name will be like index 0
Right, right.
because there will be one column.
Yes.
Okay, so difference between data science and data analytics. Is there any difference?
Yes,
What do
ma'am.
you mean by yes?
Uh, in data analytics, which it revolves around the analysis of the data. But data science is the whole thing that is extracting data and cleaning data and along with analysis.
Okay. What is data wrangling?
Ma'am, data wrangling is presenting that data in a clean form so that we get the maximum output of that data.
Yes. Um, Can you explain what is the process of data analysis? Just steps.
Ma'am, in data analysis, if we want to make the data analysis of the data, we when we'll get the data, we need to check the data, what the data is all about. That is, we need to get the idea about all the columns and the values present in that data. After that, we need to see there if there are some missing values, or is there any outlier. So basically we need to deal with the clearing of the data. So if there is any outlier present, so we need to remove that outlier. If there are very less, that means only one outlier is present, then we can drop that row, that we can drop that row straight away, or we can if there are many outliers, we can use some methods to correct that outliers. After that, if there are missing data, obviously there will be some missing data in that. If data is too huge, then in that data we need to get first of all we need to get all the number of missing values present in that. So we'll do that by using isNull function along with the sum. We'll get all the null values present in that. And before doing that, ma'am, I forgot one step. We need to do info on that data, so that we'll get the information about all that data. That is, how many null values are present, what is the data type of that function, that column, and how many values are present over there. And after handling with all the missing values, we need to visualize it to get the proper understanding of the data. And after that, we can apply the ML model depending upon the data, what are our target features and what are our class, that means X and Y, by defining the Y target, and by choosing the target and the X values, we can implement the machine learning algorithm on that. And we can in this way we can do the analysis of the data. And from those visualizations and all this process, we can draw the conclusions from the data. That means what will be done with that data and everything.
That's really very good, Arpita.
Learn Python, then good practice on NumPy and Pandas. Coming towards my family, we are four members. I have an elder brother, including me. My father is businessman. My mother is homemaker. My hobbies, I have like traveling and listening to music. That's all about me.
Okay, that's good. So, Shilpa, let's start with the basic of Python.
Ma'am,
First, what are the data types present in Python?
uh, sets, dictionary, then int, float, list, array, everything in Python.
Okay. Then, what is the difference between list and tuple?
Ma'am, these are mutable. They enclosed square brackets, and tuple is immutable, and tuple is enclosed parenthesis.
Okay. There is a del keyword. We can delete any object from Python.
Yes, ma'am. Fill keyword used in uh, delete
Okay.
the
So,
data.
yes.
Hmm.
What do you mean by DBMS?
Or database administrator. Database is hold data stored in the table.
Okay. And RDBMS?
Uh, no idea.
Okay. So if you want to fetch unique element from the table, what should I use?
Ma'am, primary key use like compare the two tables and unique value are separated in table.
No, you are not getting my question. If I wanted to fetch a unique elements from the table. Okay, so is there anything in SQL?
Uh, yes, ma'am.
Um, uh, how can you create an array in Python?
Yes, ma'am. Can I show?
Yes. Oh, so this is a list. Then what is the difference between array and list in Python?
Ma'am, array are uh, arrays contains dimension
Yes.
uh, and list is mutable. They store different type of data stored in the list, and array are same data type accepted.
Okay, so what is NumPy?
Uh, num- Ma'am, NumPy is used to import the
Basically, what is the use of NumPy in Python?
ma'am package. NumPy is create a package.
Okay. Can you create a two-dimension array? Can you show the syntax? Okay, that's our list, not a two-dimension array. Um, okay, just tell me the data structures in Python.
Data structure. Uh,
Different types of data structure in pandas. Sorry, not Python, pandas.
Data structure. Sorry, ma'am. I will read about that.
Okay. Have you heard series, data frames?
Yes, ma'am, I know. Series and data frames. Series are created in NumPy, and pandas is created data frames. For example, NDRA,
Okay.
random.
How can you create a data frame using list? Okay. Um, can you explain the process of data analysis? Means just steps.
Uh, this this analysis and prescriptive analysis and descriptive. Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, no problem, Shilpa. Okay, then we are good now. I think that's about everything. So thanks a lot, Shilpa.
I'm from Akola, and I'm in diploma second year, electronics and telecommunication, college, Government Polytechnic Amravati and Autonomous Institute.
Okay. So are you able to share your laptop screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, suppose I am having a list. So can we convert a list into an array?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so can you tell the syntax just verbally?
Yes, ma'am. That we are assigning a equals to np dot array, a bracket into that list, and we can create it.
Okay, so once a array is created, can you change the shape?
Once I is- No, ma'am.
Okay, so there is shape and reshape method. Have you
Yes,
heard about it?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so um, do you know the range function and a range function?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell the difference?
Yes, ma'am. Range function is used in for loops for um, if we want a range from 0 to 25, then we can write it. And a range function is like a random function, which is the type of numpy.
Yes, it is from NumPy. So is there any difference between the range and a range?
Is no, ma'am.
So using range function, can you generate the sequence of float point number?
No.
And
A
using
range,
a range?
yes, ma'am. A range we can create.
Yes. So what is series?
Series is a data structure of pandas, which is a one-dimensional array.
And data frame?
Data frame is also a data structure of data structure of pandas, but it consists of two-dimensional arrays.
Okay. So how can you create a data frame using list? If I having a list having number 1, 2,
Yes,
3, 4, 5. So can we create a data frame using that list?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how many columns will be there?
One two columns are there, but one is of index and second one is of the list.
So index is not a column actually. So the
It
data
is
frame
out
will
of
have,
the data frame.
yes, data frame will have only one column.
Yes.
Uh, okay, so if I want to change the index, Okay, so basically index will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So
Yes.
if I want to give the indexing some strings, so is this possible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can you explain the difference between data science and data analytics?
Data science. Data analysis is the process of cleaning the data, transformation of data, and pre-processing on it, and predicting correct output or correct
Okay.
output from.
Okay, Manshu, you have wrote in your CV as a web designer.
Yes, ma'am.
So uh, how you design web means what yeah, do you
Yes,
have the knowledge of HTML, CSS, JavaScript?
yes, ma'am. I have the knowledge of HTML and CSS. JavaScript, I am not. I have completed not the course of JavaScript. Just some basic concepts I have learned. But HTML and CSS, I can create a website, means a web page.
Okay, so how you create a responsive website?
And responsive website.
Have you heard Bootstrap?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Bootstrap, WordPress. There is my
okay,
website also, Software Goods name. There I am providing a study material of diploma.
okay. So you are having one application.
No, ma'am. It's my website,
Oh, your
softwaregoods.online.
okay, okay. That's good.
Yes.
Okay, so your interest is basically towards web development.
Uh, no, ma'am. I like to do that, but I want to become a data scientist and I want to create a career in this field.
Okay. So do you know any idea about Django and Flask?
Yes, ma'am. These are the famous frameworks of Python.
Yes, you can develop a website using Django.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct.
These frameworks we are using at a backend, and HTML, CSS, and JavaScript we are using at a front end.
Yes, correct. Okay, Manshu, then we are good now. Okay, I think that's about everything. I will provide your feedback. Okay. So
Okay.
thanks a lot.
Myself, Amol Thakre. I will, basically I am from Katol, but I shifted in Nagpur for my studies. I did my graduation in mechanical engineering. Along with my graduation, I did data analytics certification course from Python Academy Nagpur. Uh, I belong from a nuclear family. Along with my parents, I have two younger brothers. My father is a farmer and my mother is a housewife.
Okay. So have you joined with your laptop?
No, ma'am, it's my mobile.
Oh, okay then. We will start with the basic questions of Python.
Okay.
So, what are the data types present in Python?
Uh, there are so many data types in Python, like string, uh, integer. Uh,
Okay.
hello.
So, if I want to access a particular, if I want to fetch a particular character from a string, so
Okay.
what to write?
Oh, Uh, we can access by using simply slicing method.
Okay. What is backward counting?
What, ma'am?
Backward counting.
Uh, we can do backward counting means. by to get a word from backside, no? We can use same method, but we can just put the negative sign, means minus uh, slicing, I think.
Okay. So on which index position the last element will in the string?
Uh, -1.
Okay. What is the difference between list and tuple?
Uh, List are mutable and tuple are unmutable. And
Uh,
yes, this
what do you mean by mutable and immutable?
mutable means we can change it with by the time. If we need some update in that value, or we need to add some value, then we can change it. It means mutable, and unmutable means if we create it once, then we can change it.
Okay. So can I use append method with tuple?
No, ma'am, we can't use.
Okay. So if I want to insert a particular element in the list on a specific location,
Okay.
so which method we will use?
We can simply put the slice means slicing method. We can use it. We can pass the index and what is the value we need to uh, put in that list.
Correct, correct.
Add this that list.
Okay. So do you know set?
Fit.
Set.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Dictionary?
Yeah, I know. Dictionary. It's in a curly bracket. Oh, it means the set you say want to say.
Yes. That was set.
Uh, yeah. Uh, Set is it's in a curly braces, and it contains only one type of data, means one data type only,
Hmm.
and it
That's not
sorry,
true.
not data type. Yeah, it's a contain unique values only. It can not contain repeated values.
Yes. So if I want to add a new key value pair in the dictionary, so how
Okay.
to do so?
We can simply pass the key and means as we do in a list, we can do that same thing with dictionary, but instead of slicing, we have to pass both key and value.
Okay. What is module?
Model,
Module.
module. It's a file of code, I think, means structured code. We can use it. Means once we create it, we can use it repeatedly whenever we want.
Yes. So what is the extension of module?
Extension. Sorry, ma'am. I don't have idea. I
Dot
forget it.
py.
Yeah, sorry. .py.
Yes. Okay. So if I have created one function, there is a variable x inside the
Okay.
function and there is another variable with same name x outside the function. Okay. So can you able to
Okay.
change the value of x which is present outside the function from the function?
Yes, we can change it.
How?
Uh, By assigning value means when we call the function, we can simply put the value of x.
Okay, but that will change the value of x which is present inside the function. But I want to change the value of x which is present outside the function.
So no, ma'am, we can't change that.
Have you heard about global keyword?
Yeah. Yes, we can simply means convert it into global, then we can change it. Okay, yeah,
Yes,
I got it.
yes, that's what I want. Okay, so what is object-oriented programming?
Object-oriented program is a structured program where we can create our own functions. I mean, yes, we can create our own functions as per our requirement, and we can use it. Means we can use it once we create it. We can use it repeatedly.
If you open any file in Python, which is the default mode?
Uh, Binary.
Okay,
Sorry, read
so
only or binary.
that question is from file handling. So how many modes
Okay.
are there? Basically, how many modes are there
First,
and which are they?
uh, first is binary. Second is read, and third one is write, and fourth one is I think read and write both.
Append. Okay. So if I want to create a text file in Python, so which mode should I use?
Uh, Write, ma'am. We can use the write mode.
Okay. What is pickling and unpickling?
Pickling is the method where we can convert the current file in a binary form, and unpickling means we can convert that file from binary to again its original form.
Okay. Have you heard about decorators?
Decorator, yeah, I heard it, but I don't remember it.
Okay. So what it does actually? What is decorators?
Sorry, ma'am, I don't have idea.
Okay. Can you create an array in Python?
Yeah, we can create array simply by np.array. There is one module numpy. By using that we can create array.
Okay. Can we create multidimensional array?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So how would you convert a list into an array? Which method do you
Firstly,
use?
we have to import the library numpy, and then we can simply pass the means name that array and equal to np dot array, and then we pass the name of that list.
Yes, that's correct. Okay. So what is the difference between range function and a range function?
Range function, it creates the counts. Means by if we pass the step, then we can that create the list of the integers of that numbers, and in arrange function that it will create that means that number of values inside the list. Means if you in arrange, if you pass 100, then it will go up to 99, and in arrange function we have to pass two values, the range and the step. Means the not step exactly, the amount of means the step or size, I think step size no, means हमें उसमें ये कितनी वैल्यूज चाहिए वो पुट करना पड़ता है अरेंज फंक्शन. सॉरी आई थिंक इट्स लीन स्पेस. आई थिंक
Yes,
रेंज
that's
फंक्शन में
what.
वो range function में now if we put the range 1 to 100, then it will go up to 99, and in arrange function it will count the last function also. Means if you put it 1 to 100, then it will give the 100 the values up to 100.
Yes, the difference is like range function can create the sequence of integer value,
Integer,
and
yeah.
a range function can also create the sequence of float value. Okay.
Yeah.
Mention some data structure in pandas.
Data structure. Array. Series and data frame.
Yes. So can we
Yeah.
create a data frame using list?
Yes, we can create a data frame with a list also.
Okay, so you are having a list having element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if we want to create a data frame, so what will be the syntax?
Firstly, we have to import the library pandas. Then we can simply assign the name for the data frame like a equal to. Then we can call the np dot np pd dot data frame and pass the list name inside the bracket.
Yes. Then how many columns will be there in that particular data frame?
On by use of list, it will only one column. It will create only one column in data frame.
Yes. Yes. So can you explain the process of data analysis? Just steps. I need only steps.
Okay. First, we can import the data inside our file compiler, which we will use. Then simply look out the data. What is the data type, and then find the missing values and try to remove that value. Means clean out that value, what unwanted things in from that data set. Then we will find the correlation and what is the columns that we require for analysis, and the remaining columns we will delete it, or we can delete it and go with the data what we required for analysis, and simply use of libraries like matplotlib, pandas, we can start our visualization.
Okay. So we are good now. Okay, so I think that's about everything. Thanks a lot,
Okay.
Amol. I'll provide your feedback to the academy. Okay.